Hello, guys. This is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and man, do I have some news for you about Mortal Kombat, the movie. So let's just get right into it. So, guys, as you may or may not know, another Mortal Kombat movie is coming out. Now, I know I did a video before talking about it and talking about some of my disappointments when they finally came out with a leak of who it made, who's going to be playing as Raiden, which was Nicolas Cage. And I said, I smell a poop fest. In fact, I was going to say this movie was going to tank even before it freaking went down. And I was really pissed off about it. I'm glad to say that is no longer an issue. They are having another actor playing as him. Now, here is the thing. First off, let me explain to you just how it worked. Mortal Kombat 1, the movie, was probably the greatest Mortal Kombat movie ever made. Now, granted, they didn't have too much of the video game into it. Like, you wouldn't see really fatalities, even though they had somewhat of like the freeze and the guy just jump kicks. It's not even part of the fatality because the deep freeze, the SubZero would have to crack through. But he was going for that, and Liu Kang killed him or whatever. The thing is, there wasn't any, like, even though they had the pit with Shang Tsung, it wasn't really the fatalities and all that. A lot of people were disappointed, and a lot of fans, I remember when we saw the movie, a lot of fans really didn't like it. They said they were wishing that there were blood in it and all kinds of other things in it. And obviously that barely happened, even though the only blood you saw was Shang Tsung spitting out blood and a little bit from actors, but it wasn't actually like blood gushing and blood fatalities and all these things. And what happened is a lot of people didn't like it. So they came out with Mortal Kombat 2. And they, instead of blood or whatever, they had more, it was focused instead of more on being a movie, more on being a video game. Both of them were missing an element. And the element was, they were missing either the movie was missing the video game or the video game was missing the movie type feel. So this is supposed to be addressed in this one right here that's coming out right now. Okay, so in the new Mortal Kombat movie. Now, I am going to say this. I kind of am with Ed Boon on this when he said that he really doesn't want a movie. He's not behind it. He didn't want anything to do with it after the second one. He said it's just, it's giving a bad name to his brand and all of that stuff. I kind of agree with it because, let's face it, Mortal Kombat 2 was poop on ice, okay? It was poop in a martini. It was so freaking bad, it was ridiculous. Now, the costumes were okay. Other than Cyrax and Smoke, the rest of them kind of sucked. Everything looked very babyish and stupid. The casting was just, god-awful. They didn't even let all the actors back in because obviously they probably didn't want anything to do with it because when they read the script, they probably said, holy crap, this thing is like Crapachu, Pikachu. I don't know. They might have said something really horrible and they didn't want anything to do with it because they smelled the turd from a mile away. Anyways, so now we're going into 2021 is when they expect to release this movie. And right now they're actually filming in 2019. And, some actors on IMDb you could check it out on the Internet Movie Database. You'll see the actors that are playing in it. And now, I know it's too late to say anything about it. I'm glad I started a big ruckus about Nicolas Cage. And a lot of people also shared in on it. And everybody went in on it. And I'm glad he is not, because that was going to make it the worst movie probably ever in history if he would play as Lord Raiden. I think he has a place in Hollywood. I just don't like his acting. I think it's too fake. Don't get me wrong, he's probably a really nice guy. I just am not a big fan of his at all as an actor. I think I don't know. In Wicker Man, he played all right. I would say, those kind of movies. But as Raiden, come on, yo. Seriously, as freaking Ghost Rider, what the hell were they thinking? And they did that. So I'm really happy that they're going another way with this. But there's still some issues now that I'm reading the actors. Okay? First off, I'm going to say this. I think they should have took a lot of the actors from Mortal Kombat Legacy. I understand they want to be a different thing completely. I think Mortal Kombat Legacy was absolutely amazing. They should have called the characters back. They should have made it, the movie. I think it had a great start. It was great. I just hated that it was in little parts and stuff. I wish that they could have actually put money behind this. It would have been so freaking awesome. But whatever, I digress. So let's go right into it. So the first actor already that I'm seeing completely wrong for the role is, and I'm going to murder this name here, Mechad Brooks as Jackson Jax Briggs, okay? As Jax. Okay, first off, what the hell are they thinking, okay? Michael Jai White. If you guys remember, I forgot the movie, but with Boyka. In fact, I should have even selected Atkins to play in this as well. But whatever, maybe it was too expensive. But Michael Jai White, or whatever, I think he would have been the perfect Jax. This dude that looks nothing like Jax. He is not as built as Jax is. He will not look great as Jax. I don't see him ever playing a Jax role. I mean, if you guys seen him, he played on CW's Supergirl. You guys could see it does not feel like Jax. Maybe they'll give him a manly voice and he'll sound like gotcha, something like that. I don't know. It just does not look good. I do not see him as Jax. I think Michael Jai White would have played such a good Jax, and I'm glad in Mortal Kombat Legacy they took him. I understand maybe they want to go away from that and make their own, stuff, but there's so many people they could have picked as Jax. So many. Even people who are C-list actors that would have done great. But, Michael Jai White is a martial artist. He's freaking awesome. You're not going to need a stuntman. The guy even did his own stunts in some of his roles. He's freaking amazing. I mean, I do not understand how they can't select somebody like him at least, and they pick Mechad Brooks. Okay, so let's go to the other one here. First, this one was a great cast. I mean, a casting right here, okay? So if you guys remember, I think his name is Kari Hiroyuki. He played as the original Shang Tsung, and I absolutely loved him in the 1995 film. I absolutely thought he was freaking amazing. But Chin Han as Shang Tsung is freaking amazing. I mean, if you look at this guy's work, he's absolutely freaking stunning. I think he is a perfect pick to play as Shang Tsung. I don't know how he looks now, but I've seen him earlier. Now he's probably older. He'll pull it off more. I also think that they should have picked the original guy. He's older now, but if they're going for a younger Shang Tsung, they could have, to pick him, to pick Chin Han. I think that is a great choice. I think they did a great job in the selection with Shang Tsung. I think that is going to be definitely something I'm looking forward to. Another one is Hiroyuki Sanada as Scorpion. Okay, first off, I think, now this is probably me, the dude looks very old. Okay, he looks older. I don't know what they're going for here, but Scorpion is immortal. Okay, he's dead and he came back. He's not supposed to really be old looking. Now, I love Chris Casamassa when he played as him. I actually met the guy. He's great. He even played as Red Dragon and WMAC. If you remember back in the, I think the late 90s, they had this show, and a lot of the Mortal Kombat characters were in it. Definitely look that up. Chris Casamassa still got it. He still looks absolutely young. If he colors his hair and shaves his beard, he is like the same Chris Casamassa. The dude is freaking immortal. He's a great martial artist until now. He is freaking stunning. I mean, the guy is absolutely freaking amazing. Okay? And I don't understand why they couldn't take him. He's not, big and famous right now. I'm sure he would have done it for even cheaper than Hiroyuki. Okay, but I get it. They probably wanted to go more in the Japanese-esque, more like the Asian-esque, to make it come out as it really is supposed to be. So I get it, but they could have picked somebody a little bit younger to play as Scorpion. This guy though is absolutely stunning. He's a great martial artist. Really knows how to play really well. I love all of his movies. So I do think they casted him They casted well, but just the wrong age. It's kind of if you guys saw Rent, the revival on Broadway. I remember I went to see it and I said some of these characters were supposed to be younger and they got older people to play as them, or older as younger people. It was just a big mess. This is exactly what the heck is happening here. I found it to be just a little bit older. I am looking forward to seeing him. He's a great, great actor. I freaking absolutely love him. I just think Scorpion is probably the wrong move to pick him as a Scorpion, but to play as Scorpion. Again, I might be wrong. I just think, I don't know. I mean, most likely you're going to see stuntmen doing his moves. I don't know, but he did his own stunts before, so it's probably good. Now here, I'm going to murder his name, and I know this guy, and I know him very well. And I think he's going to be one hell of a Raiden, way better than Nicolas Cage. I think anybody could be better than Nicolas Cage in this role. And I'm going to murder his name. Tadanubu Asano as Raiden. First off, the way he looks, I mean, I would pick him as either Shang Tsung or Raiden. I think he looks great as a Raiden if they do it correctly. I can't wait to see the costumes of these guys. But finally, we got an Asian Raiden, as it's supposed to freaking be. Not, Lambert, Christopher Lambert, who I think that's, he did a great job, Mr. Highlander. He's not Raiden, and every Raiden you see, he's Asian, and they always had, like, some American playing as him. I thought it was always very stupid. And to have Raiden finally be played by an Asian actor, I think it's really good, and especially him. He's a great, great actor. And like I said, I think he would play great as Shang Tsung or as Raiden. So I can't wait to see the costumes. I can't wait to see how they act. And the beauty about this is most of these actors already have training in stage combat and martial arts. So they're not like the actors from certain movies where they got stuntmen doing all their work. Now here we go. This one I am extremely disappointed on. CC Stringer as Melina. What the hell? I mean, I loved the original Kitana, okay, that was played by a woman from Thailand who actually knows a little bit of martial arts and knew stage combat, even though she kind of sucked. But she had a great look. To pick CC Stringer as Melina, remember, she has to be Kitana's sister. If they had a separate role and they played as two different people, like, I would rather see CC Stringer as Tanya. I mean, where the hell is Tanya? Tanya was one of my favorite characters. I love her backstory. And I really liked in Mortal Kombat Conquest how they had certain characters that were introduced into the show. And I think she would have played great as other characters. I just don't see her as Melina. Okay, I just do not see her doing that. It just doesn't make sense. Melina, Kitana has to be, even though from Outworld or whatever, she was always, she was Asian. And it would have been nice to see somebody from Thailand or somebody like that. A CC Stringer could have played as somebody else. I just think it's so horrible. Unless, let's say, they make Melina and Kitana not sisters or not a clone, then it would make sense. Otherwise, it would be extremely stupid if she would play Kitana and Melina. You understand? That's where I'm getting at here. Because if I see Melina, we don't know yet who's playing as Kitana. But I'm willing to bet, since they're clones, the smart thing to do is have her play both roles. And it is going to be extremely stupid to have her playing as a Kitana role. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Not to diss her out as an actress. I think she's great. I think she'll do a good job. I think, whatever. We'll see what's going to happen. It's not, she's not meant for this character. Another one here, you guys remember this in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I can't believe I'm saying this. And I'm going to murder his name. Ludi Lin as Liu Kang. So many actors could play the role of Liu Kang. So many great, great Asian actors out there that can play the role of Liu Kang. This dude, I I never liked his acting. Okay, maybe some people do. I never liked his acting. I don't think he's going to pull it off. I think it's going to be as cheesy as Mortal Kombat 2, the movie, when they had all these characters talking and it looked like it was so scripted and stupid and horrible acting, when they pick somebody like him. Now, for Power Rangers, I mean, let's face it, I used to love the Power Rangers, the original especially. And now when I look back at it, I'm like, what the hell did I like about it? Everything looks so scripted and cheesy and stupid. And it's the same exact thing here. I don't see him playing the role of Liu Kang. Liu Kang is the protagonist. Liu Kang is, everything surrounds Liu Kang. The story of Liu Kang. How deep the character is. The original actor was absolutely amazing. Robin Shu, I believe, was the one that played as him. And he played an amazing role. He played an amazing Liu Kang. Not including Mortal Kombat 2. I think he screwed it up there, but that's because the writing was so stupid. But the thing is, he was a great Liu Kang. And I think if they had so many actors to audition, I don't see how he got the role for Liu Kang. I just don't see it. I'm kind of disappointed at that. Now, I digress. Let's move to the next one. Okay, so a SubZero, Joe Taslim. I know I'm going to murder the SubZero. Now, first off, I need you guys to know who this man is. And I might murder his name, but this guy's one of the biggest, most renowned martial artists on the face of this earth. This guy is absolutely stunning. He is amazing. He is going to pull off SubZero so freaking well. He's going to wow the hell out of us if he is given creative freedom. If people put a muzzle on him and tie him with chains and tell them to follow the script, I bet you he's going to suck. Okay, but if they give him the creative freedom that he deserves, and rightfully deserves, he is possibly going to be the best damn SubZero on the face of this earth, okay? Now, Francois Petit, who played the original, Petier or whatever, the French actor who played as SubZero in the original, was more like an acrobat. He was really good in acrobatics and all of that stuff. I mean, let's face it, he was stunning. But this guy is an actual martial artist, a real deal martial artist, no nonsense martial artist, does his own stunts. He is the shiz, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is probably the best damn freaking pick to play as SubZero ever. I know I love the SubZero that played in the, he kind of looked like Mike Chang from I can't mention names here of, you guys know who I'm talking about, from the workout videos. But he played in Mortal Kombat Legacy, and he was great. But this guy is going to put them all to freaking shame. This dude is freaking amazing. I can't wait for you guys to see this guy in action. And I really hope that they do a good job by giving him the creative freedom he rightfully deserves. Now let's go to the next one. I spoke too much about him, but I mean, this dude needs no, introduction. He's absolutely stunning. Now here we go with another horrible cast. Josh Lawson as Kano. What the hell? The dude does not have the look of Kano at all. There's so many actors that could play as Kano. In fact, who I would pick as Kano? I forgot his name. He was in wrestling. He played also in Troy. If you guys remember, I forgot his name. He was like a guy in prison. Like he came out of prison. He was this Australian guy. This dude was massive. He's very tall. Okay, so maybe that's why they probably wouldn't pick him. But he had that look. That would have been perfect for Kano. But there's so many actors they could have picked for Kano. How the hell did they go with a dude that could easily play Johnny Cage? Okay, Josh Lawson, like what the, I can't take this. I don't know, like where they get these looks from. I don't care how they dress this dude up. He is not going to look like freaking Kano. Okay, I have friends of mine that are real martial artists that would pull off the best freaking Kano ever. Okay, they're crazy people and they look really good. That would play really well in this. And unfortunately, Josh Lawson. I don't know what to tell you here. Now here goes another bad pick. For Sonya Blade, we got Jessica McNamee. Now, if you guys remember the original Sonya Blade in the original movie, she wasn't a martial artist. She was just a freaking model. She sucked. Absolutely sucked. Very bitchy, very whatever. But she was okay as an actress. Not that bad. In Annihilation, Mortal Kombat 2, the actress did know martial arts. She was good. Good actress. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. But why not pick Ronda Rousey? She played in the video game. She would make a great... I understand she sucks as an actress, but she gotten a lot better. And I think she would have done great to play in this movie. Now, if not Ronda Rousey, again, you have so many to freaking pick from. It's ridiculous. Okay, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, she, even from that chick from Mortal Kombat Legacy who played as Sonya Blade, she had a lot of stage combat history and stuff like that. She would have done really great. So that's another one, whatever. Now here goes a good pick. Max, and I'm going to murder it again, Hong. Okay, Max Hong as Kung Lao. Freaking amazing. He's a stuntman. All right, so that's something that you already need to know. Most of these movies, they have stuntmen all the time working. The guy is absolutely freaking amazing, okay? He is absolutely a freaking hit. And again, if he is given the creative freedom he rightfully deserves, and I hope he can act, because he's a stuntman, but I know many stuntmen, including people, friends of mine that I know that are in the field working, and they're absolutely great actors. He can pull off an amazing Kung Lao. He got the look. He got the talent. Okay, he got it all. The guy would be absolutely stunning. So, what do I have to say now that we know most of these actors? Well, guys, I really hope this movie is going to come out to be great. I really do. I just hope that they're not going to select a bunch of washed up people, people who can't act, I mean. You know what I mean? And they're going to murder it like in Mortal Kombat 2, and the writing is going to suck, and the directing is going to suck, and the vision, everything's going to be horrible. I really hope that's not the case. I, of course, am going to watch that movie the second it comes out, because I am one of the biggest Mortal Kombat fans you could ever probably encounter. If you guys see my Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. But the thing is, I just really hope they come out with a good movie. Because now the new generation are subjected to these games. They love the new Mortal Kombats, Mortal Kombat 10, Mortal Kombat 11. It's a way to introduce it to the new generation. And if they're going to see that this is another shitty movie, that this is a shitty movie in general, they're not going to want to ever have anything to do with it. And I get it what Ed Boon said originally. And I totally agree with Ed Boon on this. I do hope that he has a lot of his influence in this movie, because John Tobias and Ed Boon really took, interest in the first movie. And unfortunately, in the second movie, they kind of didn't care, I think. I don't know. Ed Boon didn't even want the second movie to be made. And then afterwards, of course, Mortal Kombat Conquest by Kasanoff. He did an absolute great job. Unfortunately, because of the stinkeroo of Part 2, and because of, the parental guidance controls, and the fact that they released it only on, really late instead of prime time, it did so horrible that it tanked after the first season. I absolutely loved that show. It was a great show. But this, you got your actors that are good, and you got your actors that suck, that are absolutely wrong for it. So let's hope, and let's pray to God, all of us together in one big unity. Pray to God that this movie freaking comes out good and doesn't end up being a pooperella, okay? So let me know what you guys think down below. As always, independent reviews, giving you guys what the paid for rejects don't give you, which is they tell you something's good when it's not. All my reviews, everything is honesty, because it's the people's channel. You can validate what I say, you can not validate what I say. We help together, we make the community grow, and we help others make better informed decisions in everything we do here. Okay, so definitely if you like this video, help support the channel by sharing. Most important, comment, share to make sure the community grows so we get bigger and bigger. And comment, because the channel is not about me, it's about you guys, it's about all of us. So let us all help people make better informed decisions. And like, subscribe, hit that notification button. There's many more awesome videos to come. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.